Co-feature to Friday night at the Meadowlands. Off stride behind the gate, the 8 Mars Hill. Mars Hill is off stride. Remaining 8 are online. And they are off and trotting. There goes the big favorite to Karl, who looks to dart out for early position. Tony Adams on the attack for Dexter Dunn towards the inside, who looked to outfoot Betty J under that opening turn. So Karl, the big favorite, is floating up there. He is advancing up methodically on the outside for Gingras. Caballero also under careful handling to his inside dead at the pylons. Bright Star about trotting in fifth in front of Pantoran. Waterfall is next in front of Duke of Walters. They trot around that opening turn. It's far back to Mars Hill after the miscue at the beginning. The quarter was just 28-1 as Tony Adams was way comfortably on top. But here comes Karl, the big favorite at 1 to nine. And Karl advances up there and looks to push on past Tony Adams, who released to track the big favorite from second. Betty J's followed up in third. Caballero still on old fourth. Right now he's 4.5 lengths off the lead as Bright Star continues mid-pack fifth. Pantoran is already underway to the outside sixth for Sponstead as Waterfall saves ground seventh in front of Duke of Walter. It's still far back and way up to this Mars Hill. The half is 56-1, so well rated here for Karl. Karl cruising on top as they move on to the far turn with 3/8 to go. Tony Adams is second. Here comes Pantoran as he is all in right now. Pantoran rushing up at the outside as Caballero made another break in stride, and Pantoran is up to try and tackle the favorite Karl. These two match strides around the far turn as the tempo quickens. Tony Adams just off the dueling leaders third with Betty J fourth, 3/4 in 124. Karl on top, clinging to a short lead, trying to fend off a stubborn Pantoran with Tony Adams looking to split horses late. Betty J advances up at the outside there, but it's Karl. Karl is kicked clear. He starts to accelerate now. Karl is cruising. He is wrapped up here, running up the score late. It's all Karl, the king of New Jersey. Karl scores easily. Betty J rallied to be second. Tony Adams there third. Bright Star was fourth in 151. Lifetime best for wrapped up Karl. Back half here, 54-4 for a wrapped up Karl. Decisive under the 10th race. Judges have posted Karl unofficially first, second to the 1 Betty J. 2 Tony Adams was third, fourth to number 4 Bright Star. 7-1-2-4 unofficially the 10th. Returning trackside, this is the New Jersey Sire Stakes champion, Karl. He makes it look easy once again. Nancy Tactor, the treader, dancing in for a double here on the Friday program. Driver Yannick Gingras picks up his fourth win of the night aboard Karl. Karl owned by Christina Nancy Tactor, Black Horse Racing out of New Jersey. Out of Michelle Crawford's Crawford Farms Racing of New York, Bender, Sweden of Florida. Karl cruises 3 in a row to kick off his sophomore campaign. Karl, a 3-year-old bay colt by Tactical Landing. For the RC Royalty mare Avalicious, bred by the Crawford Farms of New York. Karl dominant in the New Jersey Sire Stakes Final. His sire, Tactical Landing. And the Hamiltonian winner with his first crop. Of course, Tactical approached last year. He'll be trying to go 2 for 2 with his first 2 crops. Karl this year, of course, only been done one time, 55 years ago. Sire had his first 2 crops. Win the Hamiltonian. And that will not shock you. That was not my note. Hollywood Hayden sent that along. So Tactical Landing looking to go 2 for 2. He's got Karl, currently number 1 on Ken Morganton's road to the Hamiltonian. And while we await the prices here of the 10th race, we wait the results to go official. A gentleman that is alive in the late pick 4, Dave Little. He's standing by with winning trader, Nancy Tactor.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Winner's Circle. Dave Little with you. I'm joined by the trainer of Karl, Nancy Tactor. And Nancy's so far 3 tests, and Karl has passed each with flying colors.
Yeah, he's been super so far. I'm really happy with him. You know, he's been well within himself every time he's raced. So, so far, so good.
Anything approaching a nervous moment tonight when Oka and Pantaran came alongside 3/4?
I mean, it was the first time this year that somebody was really that close to him, but I was pretty confident in him. It looked like Yannick had him well in hand, and I knew that he was going to finish well. You know, he's always finished his races really well, so I knew there was plenty left in the tank, and I wasn't really that worried about it.
You told me that Karl is a very intelligent horse, and nothing phases him. A couple of starts back, you opted for the UFO sulky. I suppose that's worked out pretty well.
Yeah, he's worn a UFO his entire racing career. It was just that, you know, as he's grown into his 3-year-old year, he's kind of grown up, and his stride's so big that he was hitting the outside wheel a little bit, so we had to get a bigger bike for him. That I'm really thankful that UFO got made for us very quickly, so we were able to use it last time we raced in tonight. So, I mean, it's what he's been wearing, and he goes comfortably in it.
What is in his arsenal this year that may not have been in his arsenal a year ago?
I think maturity. Maturity comes with age. He was very complete last year. I mean, he made $1 million last year, so he's always had the speed and everything. But, you know, just growing up and being able to carry that speed maybe a little bit further. But like I said, he's probably one of the smartest horses, if not the smartest horse I've ever been around. So he knows what this is all about.
You and I talked a couple of days ago about some Meadowlands pace horses. I asked you about Karl. You said he was going to take a couple of weeks off now. Is there any worry that he's not going to stay as sharp? Because right now, obviously, he's looking real good off a lifetime best.
No, I think that a little break is going to be good for him. You know, he's got a tough summer coming up and a tough schedule ahead of him. So, you know, just a couple weeks, you know, kind of to recoup. And he's had a couple, you know, tough races. You know, he's gone fast times. And, it's important that you give the horses a little time to recover so they can race the entire season. I mean, he's going to race all the way into November probably, so hopefully, knock on wood. So, yeah, definitely